Versus Clan Novacat and Knight Scorn. So let's go ahead and take a look at the group that we followed last time, which is over here. Alright, so here we go. Leo Tib rocking out a Raven 3L dual ER large. Akulu is in a Timberwolf, Gauss rifle, and 6 ER mediums. Johnny Blue is rocking out dual Gauss and a Jaeger. Philadelphia Collins also dual Gauss and a Jaeger. Lucian in a sniper, again 6 ER medium Gauss rifle build, and Mexecutioner in a Direwolf, the classic 2 ER large 4 mediums dual Gauss. Now on the other side of the house we have Conreg dual Peep Gauss rifle Timby, the blue guy in UAC Tag and 2 mediums, and that's in a Kit Fox for ECM. Numb Trigger Finger is in a Brawler Mad Dog, 6 SRM6s and 4 mediums. Stricken is in a dual large pulse, 4 medium Timby. Obi is in a LRM5 Mad Dog support. That's where that Kit Fox with Tag and ECM is going to come in useful. And I've got, of course, Tamor, which is in a dual Peep large pulse SRM6 Warhawk. So we've got one side that took a Timby, or a Direwolf, one side that took a Warhawk. And we're going to go ahead and pop out here and see how things are moving. We've got one side on the Caldera and the other side on the hill. We've got shots fired. At least movement's going to be happening now on both sides. Alright, obviously heat's a big factor. If you can avoid it, do not fight inside the Caldera. It's the hottest part of the map. But you're going to see them skirting the line, swinging right. Shots are fired though. Alright, so you have CNC setting up on this side. We do have a UAV up for blue team over there. So that means if they don't spot that, which they may not because of the smoke, as you can see from this perspective, they're probably not going to see that UAV. And if they move forward, that may give away their position. So some exchange being traded here. Everything's still in green, 95% on Lucian. Nothing too extreme just yet. And there's that UAV, he just noticed it. Alright, swinging around left side here. Airstrike going out. If they notice that, they'll back up. If not, someone's about to take some damage. A little bit of damage spread out, so 1% off Akula. So, one thing Leo really has to do is keep his team under ECM. That'll keep that Mad Dog with LRM5 is pretty much out of that fight. And that's probably one of the most important jobs that Raven's going to have. Another airstrike coming in here. Actual strike. Boom. There we go. Lucian just dropped down to 89%. Akula down to 89 as well. And Leo took a big hit. He's down to 83%. Let's see how he's doing here. It did spread really well. Nothing too crazy. Again, he keeps pooking in the same area. That could be dangerous. Both teams are pretty content holding where they are. No one's pushing through the Caldera. Now on the other side, OB has taken some damage. Got an airstrike going out there. No damage, nothing registered. Let's go ahead and see Tamor, how he's doing over here. That dual Peep and large pulse. Now it looks like Clan Nova is moving. Let's go check out some movement here. Alright, so what they're doing is they're actually pushing through the Caldera, and this is what I was talking about before. If they have to fight here, it's a disadvantage, but to cut across, which they just did, they're going to have the right side, and here we go. So now they're going to pop out. They're a little bit closer. See if they can catch any of these guys off guard. Looks like that LRM-5 Mad Dog still pretty much out of the fight because of no hard locks. That Raven really doing his job. Again, just providing ECM. That's all Leo Tibb's doing right now. That Direwolf just took a face full there. Down to 85%. He could be in trouble here. Only armor damage, but that will add up quickly. Airstrike going off. Nice strike on that Warhawk. That is Tamor, you can see here. He's still in armor, nothing internal, but that could go by pretty quickly. Lucian down to 73%, taking some damage. Is internal damage right torso. That could be dangerous if his Gauss rifle's there. If it cooks off, that's going to blow off the right side of his mech. He'll lose most of his weapons. Alright, looks like we got some movement here. They're trying to position themselves a little bit better. Again, that Mad Dog with LRMs has pretty much been out of the fight this entire time. Ooh, Philadelphia Collins takes a big hit, down to 74%. Again, he is a sniper setup. Leo Tibb just took a nice hit. Left torso, one more hit, and he's out. He's exposing himself. That was pretty dangerous if that Warhawk would have shot him with that large pulse. Alright, let's go check out Philadelphia, how Philadelphia is doing it. Now, Clan Novacat is being the aggressor here, but it's not paying off too well right now.
Target
69%. It's mainly his right leg, so he's still in the fight, but that's something he's going to have to watch out and manage. Stricken is down to 76%. Check out that. Timberwolf. CT, left and right torso armor are almost blown through. He has got some internal damage just from heat. Nothing too worrisome there. But you can start to see attrition occurring on both teams here. Every little bit of damage counts and hurts in the long run. Lucian down to 72% now. Johnny poking out with that Gauss rifle. Is he going to get a shot? They're both being cautious. Collins protecting that right leg. And it looks like Tamor sniping away with those ER peeps. Alright, you can see we're 643 away from this map rounding off. No kills yet, but very close. Leo Tibb, his left torso, all it's going to take is one hit and he's going to be out. You can see here, his whole left torso, he took that solid hit, pooking out there. Pretty much he's relegated to sitting behind lines right now. Both teams being cautious. Stricken down to 69%. Now that torso is now blown through. His right torso, if he loses that, he'll lose half his weapon systems. You can see here, Clan Novacat overall has taken more damage, but that could be flipped around just by one shot from Clan Novacat. Five minutes, 28 seconds left in this match. No deaths have occurred yet. That Mad Dog with LRMs has pretty much been out of the fight. Now, if that Raven can be knocked out, he's going to have free reign. But until then, that Raven's main job there is keeping that LRM fire off his friendlies. And he's doing a good job, but that left torso armor blow through is going to be costly. See UAV up there. Direwolf trying to take it out. I think if they knew how close some of these mechs were, they might be a little bit more aggressive, but right now they're still being patient. Let's see if any movement occurs within the next few minutes. I think what's going to happen is the classic, you know, they'll take out one target, and then they're just going to press really hard and dive. And right now they haven't taken a ton amount of damage, which is good. Some shots being fired. 68% now on Lucian, 71 on Johnny. Kula just took a hit. Let's see here, that torso blow through, possibly lose almost most of his weapons. That right torso goes out. Alright, this direwolf left or right torso. It looks like they're moving right now. They're pressing the advantage. They're moving back to cover here. Looks like both teams are just going to turtle up. Just for now, this Raven needs to be careful. Again, all it's going to take is one hit on that left torso. Philadelphia Collins getting some shots in while he can with those dual Goss. See what his ammo is like here. He seems to be doing quite a bit of damage. He's hitting the hill there. Looks like he's repositioning, maybe for a little bit better of a shot. There's a UAV up right there. Let's see if he notices it. Yep, he's noticed it. Don't waste it. Oh, he just shot it with dual Goss. That's such a waste. You may need that last shot, Collins. You may need that. Your life may literally depend on that. Alright, so no movement so far. Let's go turn on... See, okay, we got movement over here. We got big movement. Let me go ahead and split off here. The entire team has now moved right here. They're pushing hard. Looks like Akula is in trouble. Those LRMs are coming into play. There he goes, Akula. Not under ECM blanket. Here comes the Raven. This is about to get dirty. Alright. Which side has the advantage? Kit Fox is above. I think we're about to see some losses very, very shortly. They're pushing over, engaging. Alright. Akula down to 40. Akula's down. We've got Mexecutioner at the top with that direwolf turtling up. He's over the ridge. UAV is popped. LRMs are free. LRMs are free. This is where it's going to start going down. Multiple UAVs up. Multiple casualties on Clan Novakat's side. LRMs are engaged. 2 mechs left. Leo Tib and that Raven, and that direwolf is still alive. Direwolf is down. Leo Tib is the only one left now, running away now. His left torso, as soon as he gets shot, is going to be out. And there's the target. I'm surprised those SRMs didn't take him out. And he got a kill. Numb trigger finger is down. And the Raven is on a run. 2ER large, and bam, there it seals the deal. So you saw that they push, they pop UAVs. They're able to finally deploy that LRM cloud. And Clan Wolf pulls the first win, possibly moving on to the finals. So congratulations to Clan Wolf. And Ninth Sword on that win over Novacat and Knight's Scorn. So we'll move on to match 2, guys.